Hi, my name is Nura Atika binti Muhammad Amin.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Rasul bin Abdul Latif.
Siti Mariam binti Zainab.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Ihsan bin Rosli. Today, we will do our lab project presentation for our subject, which is ITT300. Introduction. First, we will explain about company and project. Today, network and technology needs have been increasing at an enormously fast rate. In the last century, which is 1999, our company was established to fulfill human needs towards technology and networking. Our company name was IRMA Enterprise. We sell networking hardware and software online. Our main service is to provide and build networking based on requests. In this project, we need to build wireless LAN for Happy Kindergarten Sdn Bhd. Our company has sent 4 senior members which are Ihsan, Rasul, Mariam and Atikah to solve this problem. We need to set up the server so that all devices connect to LAN can access the website server. All the devices also must connect to access point wirelessly. Moreover, the LAN router must be able to connect to other LANs. The Happy Kindergarten Sdn Bhd needs quite challenging, but we will try our best to fulfill their request. We are confident that the network will be run as expected. For roles and responsibility, me myself, Muhammad Ihsan, as leader, need to design and build network. Me also check report to follow the format given, and I need to prepare slide. For the second members, which is Muhammad Rasul, he need to prepare report, ensure design, device and transmission of the network works perfectly. For the third member, which is Siti Mariam, she need to project testing, find supplier for hardware and software, and she also need to prepare report. For the fourth member, which is Nurul Atika, she need to calculate budget and cost detail of the project. She also need to choose the best hardware and software for the project and prepare slide. So this is our demo of our project based on case study 2. Our team need to build hotspot which can connect 10 laptop and 10 mobile phones for their staff connect wirelessly. Okay, this is 10 laptop and 10 phone connect to access point. Okay, next. Access point connect via cable. Okay, the switch connect to router using white LAN as outgoing source. Okay, we will prove later. The company requests to set up web server regarding Happy Kindergarten. Okay, they want web server, so we already set up server here. And lastly, we need to be able to access their website as default successfully. Okay, we will prove it now. Okay, first we will try to send packet data. Successful to other access point. Successful. Okay, this is our LAN and this is another LAN. So for example, we send from another LAN to our LAN. In progress, for the first time it will fail because the system try to memorize the IP address. For second time, fail. For the third time, it obviously will be successful. Okay, let's try the laptop 5. Successful. Laptop 9 successful. 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 Okay. Okay, now we will try to access server. Example, laptop. I open web browser. So I will go to web. In web service index http. Okay, welcome to CPT. Okay, the IP is this. So in laptop 9 we try to access the server. Welcome to CPT. So laptop 9 can access the server. Okay.
Physical structure in a network can be defined as two or more devices that are connected. Two or more devices connect to a link. Two or more links form a topology. A linking device in a network is called a node. For communication between the two devices to be reached, a path is needed to be set up. To set up the path, we use a network physical structure which is multi-point connection. Network topology is one way in which the links and nodes of a network are arranged to communicate with each other. In other words, it is shown how the data can travel through the network from one device to another device. For our case study, we use star topology as our network topology, which each device is connected to a switch through a dedicated multi-point link. The reason why we use star topology for our network is, firstly, the cost to implement the topology is cheaper than mesh topology, and the budget we have is more suitable to use star topology than other topology. Besides, star topology is easy to install and easy to configure. Finally, if one link or connection occurs a problem or the link fails, the network is still function and run. This is because the problem link does not affect the other links.
Net is transmission media used in this project. A network that has a perfect physical and network topology must require a suitable transmission media to carry the information from the sender to the receiver. For a local area network LAN, function of transmission media is needed to send and receive information between the sender and the receiver. The transmission media that need is a cable. Since laptop and smartphone are connected to the access point via wireless, so the only device that need to use cable are switch, router, access point, and server. We use CAT cable with unshielded twisted cable UTP and RJ45 connector. The reason why we choose unshielded twisted cable UTP is this cable is very suitable for transmitting both data and voice, and the cost that needs is very cheap from other cable. Other than that this cable is also easy to use in many ways. The cumulative effect of interference is equal on both wires and the total effect is zero. For the next point is network and connecting device. First, we have the router. The router will be connected with a switch using wired LAN. The function of the router that we use is as an outgoing source if they will need to be connected to other local area network. The router that we use for this network is Cisco Router PT. This is a custom router that contains 10 slots or more and has separate modules with a naming convention with PT. Then we have switch. A switch is a device that functions to take in a packet that is being sent by devices that are connected to its physical ports and sends them out again. But the difference between switch and hub is the packet will be going through only the ports that lead to the devices that the packet intends to reach. For this project, we use Cisco Switch PT. This is the only customizable switch with 10 slots or more and several modules. It is the same with the router PT, but the difference is other Cisco model switches cannot be customized and do not have a power switch. This is because that is how real switches of the same model are designed. Then, lastly, we have server. A web server is a big computer that stores information and shares it with another device like PC via the internet. There are many types of servers such as web servers, DNS servers, and DHCP servers. The company had requested to set up their server website regarding Happy Kindergarten and their activities. Then we have the detailed cost of implementation. First, we use the access point model, which is Netgear Wireless Desktop Access Point, which is cost Rm 169 ringgit and 30 cent, and we require 2 units. So the total is Rm 338 ringgit and 60 cent. Then we use a router. For this project, we use Asus ROG Raptor GTAC 5300, which is cost Rm 1053 ringgit and 98 cent. For this project, we only require it to use it once. And we have a server model. For this project, we use Dell PowerEdge T340 tower server, which is cost Rm 6,212 ringgit per 1 unit. And for this project, we use 3 units, so the total is 18,636 ringgit. Then we have switch. For this project, we use TP-Link 24-port gigabit switch, which is cost Rm 1,270 ringgit and 1 cent for 1 unit. For this project, we only use 1 unit. And lastly is cable internet model, which is Obram internet cable or Cat8. For the price is Rm 46 ringgit and 53 cent per 2 meter. And for this project, we require it 2 unit. The total is Rm 93 ringgit and 6 cents. And the total of all of this is 21,391 ringgit and 65 cents.
Our company have a strength and also weakness. Our strength is all of the company's projects were delivered successful and the company's commitment is to continue to do so. So, IRMA Enterprise use their accumulated know-how to easily adapt to any situation to provide optimal solution. We are using a router to tie multiple networks together. For the example, our company uses a router to connect with the network computers to the internet and thereby share an internet connection among many users. The router will act as a dispatch, choosing the best router for your information to travel so that you can receive it quickly. Lastly, we also make a cost reductions for all device use. We reduce the use of the numbers of cables because we use a wireless LAN to allow devices to connect wireless. They can communicate with other devices on the network in the same ways as on a wired network. One of the advantages of using wireless LANs is they are not limited by the numbers of physical ports on the router. Thus, they can support even hundreds of devices at once and provide high rates thanks to all small area coverage. After we have a strength, we also have some weakness in our company, which is, however, there are several drawbacks to this project. Firstly, our project uses a star topology. If a hub or switch fails, it will affect all the device connection to it and there is no network connection. Therefore, it might be pricey to replace the hub or switch because the cost of the server is very expensive. Next, we are using a wireless local area network, which is LAN. Thus, if the amount of connected devices increase, then the data transfer rate decreases. Low data transfer rate than wired connection because wireless LAN use radio frequency. The chance of errors are high in data transferring. Thus, it will be a bit complicated to use. In addition, due to low security, the wireless LAN signal can be infiltrated by hackers because the data is not secure and can be easily accessed by unauthorized users. The signal also can be suffering from the environment if there's rain or thunder, so it will be so it will affect the usage of time for this kindergarten. Project recommendation. First is about a security device. For recommendation, we think there is not much that we can say because the client requests are quite open. So therefore, we can build network freely and have many choices to build the best network for them. But for future improvement, I suggest some security device such as a network firewall. Moreover, secure socket layer, which is SSL, certificate is essential to ensure credential from login and also bank transfer activity. Then it's about the repeater. For the smooth surfing, we suggest add some repeater to avoid loss of strength of data during sending and receiving data. A repeater is crucial to regenerate a signal over the same network. The repeater does not work if we place them in a dead spot. So, to regenerate the signal, the repeater needs to receive the signal. Then, this process is essential to ensure the signal is sent and received in good condition. So, that's all from us. Thank you.